बच्चों, let's see the question, and the question says KMnO4 oxidize Xn positive ion to XO3 negative ion, itself changing to Mn2 positive in acid solution. 2.68 into 10 raised to power minus 3 moles of Xn positive requires 1.61 into 10 raised to power minus 3 moles of MnO4 negative. What is the value of N? Also calculate atomic mass of X. If the weight of 1 gram equivalent of XClN is 56. So आइए इस क्वेश्चन को सोल्व करते हैं. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी हैव टू डिस्कस अबाउट द की कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ दिस क्वेश्चन. कौन सा की कॉन्सेप्ट बेसिकली इस क्वेश्चन में यूज हो रहा है. सो ये क्वेश्चन बेसिकली रेडॉक्स टाइट्रेशन से बिलोंग करता है. दिस क्वेश्चन बिलोंग्स टू रेडॉक्स titration. According to the question, first of all we have given that Xn positive is changing into XO3 negative. You can say that Xn positive is changing into XO3 negative. Here first of all we have to calculate the oxidation state. So we know that here the oxidation state is N positive, and here we can say that the oxidation state of X will be calculated and it will become 5. So we can say that here the oxidation state of X is 5. After that we have given that MnO4 negative is reduced. So we have a half equation for the reduction of MnO4 negative, and it will be MnO4 negative plus 8H positive, because we have given the acidic solution. So we are using 8H positive. It is the balanced equation. So it is 8H positive plus 5 electrons, which are changing into Mn2 positive. It is also given into the question. Plus we have to add water here. It is H2O. To balance the equation, we have to multiply H2O by 4. So we will consider that this is our equation first. We have to calculate the change in oxidation state of manganese. Here we can see that the oxidation state of manganese is +7, and here the oxidation state of manganese is +2. So from here we can say that there is a change in oxidation state, and it will from +7 to +2, which indicate that there is a reduction take place. So now we can find out the ratio of the moles. So we are going to find out the ratio of the moles which are going to react with each other. The ratio of the moles by which the mixtures are reacting with each other. And it will be number of moles of Xn positive divided by number of moles of MnO4 negative. So from here we can say that we have given the values into the question, and the number of moles of Xn positive are given 2.68 into 10 raised to power minus 3, and the number of moles of MnO4 negative which are reacting with the number of moles of Xn positive are given, it is 1.61 into 10 raised to power minus 3. After doing the mathematics, we will get the value, and it is 1.66. We are going to change it into the form of a rational number, and it is 5 by 3. So from here we will get the ratio of the number of moles. The number of moles of Xn positive ratio the number of moles of MnO4 negative, and the ratio is equal to 5:3. By using this ratio, we can find out the equation and which can be written as x n positive plus MnO4 negative, and both of these are reacting with each other to produce XO3 negative plus Mn2 positive. By the use of this ratio, we can just calculate the balanced equation from here. So to balance this equation, we have to multiply it by 5. From here, we are going to multiply it by 5, and also we are going to multiply it by 5, because in ratio we are finding that there are 5 moles of X N positive. After that, we have to multiply MnO4 negative by 3, and here also we have to multiply it by 3. From here, we can find out the overall change into the oxidation state. So here we can say that there are 5 moles and we have to multiply it by N positive. It is N positive charge over X, and after that there is 3 and we have to multiply it by the oxidation state of Mn, and its oxidation state is plus 7. So we are multiplying it by plus 7, and here we can say that the stoichiometric coefficient is 5 and we have to multiply it by the charge present over X, and it is plus 5. So it is plus 5. After that, in this case, this is 3 and we have to multiply it by plus 2 because the oxidation state of manganese is plus 2. We will get this is plus 5N, and it will becomes plus 21, it will becomes plus 25, and it will becomes plus 6. So from here we can say that the oxidation state of Mn is changing from, as we can see, from plus 21 to plus 6. That means we can say that it is from plus 21 to plus 6. That means the change in oxidation state we can find out from here, and it will be 21 minus 6. So we will find out it will becomes 15. So there will be equal change should be there in the change in oxidation state of X. So from here we can say that equal change in oxidation state of X will take place. So it will be equal to, according to this we can say that the change in oxidation state is from plus 5N to plus 25. So we can get the answer from here. It will be 25 minus 5N, and it should be equal to the change in oxidation state of manganese, which is 15. So we are putting it equal to 15. So from here we can find out the value of N. We can say that from here it is 5N, which is equal to 25 minus 15, and here we will get 5N, which will becomes equal to 10, and from here we can find out the value of N, which will be 2. So this is the answer of the first part of this question. The value of N is equal to 2. Now we are moving to the second part of this question. By the use of value of N, which is equal to 2, we can write a half reaction, and it can be written as X and N positive. We can find out the value of N. It is 2 positive, so it is X2 positive plus 3H2O, which will gives XO3 negative plus 6H positive plus 3 electrons. Let us consider this is our equation first. In first in first part of the question we have also write the equation first, and we are writing it again here. It is MnO4 negative plus 8H positive plus 5 electrons, which will gives Mn2 positive plus 4H2. This is our equation first, as we have discussed in first part of the question. So to balance the electron, we can just multiply the equation first by 5, and we have to multiply the equation first here, sorry, first, this is the first equation, we have to multiply it by 3, and after that we have to add both of these equations. So now we are going to add these equations and we will get the overall equation as it is 5x2 positive plus 15 H2O plus 3 MnO4 negative plus 24 H positive plus 15 electron, and on right hand side we will get 5xO3 negative plus 30 H positive plus 15 electron plus 3Mn2 positive plus 12 H2. From here we have to cancel out those terms which are going to cancel out from each other. 15 electron from the 15 electron present into right hand side, and we will get an overall equation which can be write as 5x2 positive plus 3H2O plus 3MnO4 negative plus H positive move into the right hand side, they will cancel out with the 30 H positive, and remaining 6 H positive will be found at the right hand side. So we are writing here it is 5xO3 negative plus 3Mn2 positive plus 6 H positive. So this is the final equation of our question. Now we are moving to the next part of our question, and it is the calculation of atomic mass. As we can see in this case, the value of n is 2, so it is x2 positive which is getting converted into xO3 negative. So here the oxidation state is plus 2, and here the oxidation state of x is plus 3. So from here we have find out the change in oxidation state, and it is equal to 3, which is the value of n. We can say that it is equal to n. So from here we can find out the atomic mass. In question we have given the equivalent mass of HCl2, which is equal to 56. By putting the formula of equivalent mass, we can say that it is molecular mass divided by n, which is equal to 56. So from here the value of m, that means mass, is equal to 56 multiplied by n, and n is equal to 3. So 56 multiplied by 3. From here we will get it is 168. As we can see, HCl2 is the overall molecule here, and here we can say that the mass of X can be assumed as m plus the mass of chlorine is 35.5. There are 2 chlorines, so we have to multiply it by 2, which is equal to the total mass, and the total mass is 168. From here we can find out the value of mass of the X, and it will be equal to 168 minus 71, which will becomes equal to 97. So this is the final answer of this question. I hope you understood the question.